Lieutenant, status.
We're making good headway, ma'am. Our ETA to origin is 4 days.
Did you upload the reports I asked for?
Yes, ma'am. All the Spartan Team Echo's updated statistics have been successfully uploaded to your databanks.
Very good. Now, show me Echo Team. Echo 5. The only female of the team has an astounding record. As a Spartan 3 and due to her specialization in close quarters combat, she has over 2,000 recorded Covenant kills on her service record, which, surprisingly, puts the other Spartans on the team to shame. Is she brave enough for this mission? Well, that answer's obvious. Echo 5 has single-handedly taken out entire Covenant convoys, and has risked her life on multiple occasions. After fighting the Covenant for so many years, she's become battle-hardened, and killing has become a plain sport. Over the years, Echo 5 has developed a sheer hatred for the Covenant, and whenever she gets a chance, she will execute an enemy with her combat knife, as she stares at the fear in her enemy's eyes. However, despite how efficient she is on the battlefield, Echo 1 can't help but worry for her safety. After all, the team has been with each other for almost 10 years now. Echo 4. One of two Spartan 2s. Echo 4 is a natural-born killer. He can eliminate a squad of elites without them even knowing he was there. Using prototype active camouflage technology, acquired from the Covenant, stealth is his friend. He's usually sent on recon missions to scout out possible objectives for the team, or for sneaking behind enemy lines. Most enemies will never know Echo 4 is behind them before it's too late, and he will take his pleasure in taking them out, one by one. Echo 4's sniping abilities never cease to amaze anyone, usually silent, but as the old saying goes, his actions speak louder than words. Due to a previous engagement a few years ago, Echo 4 was shot in the throat by overheated plasma. As a result, his voice sounds a bit odd. He does not speak often unless talking to a higher-ranking officer, such as his commander, or when spotting enemy units on the battlefield. Due to his nature of not talking often and from silently killing enemies, Marine sniper divisions around the UNSC have given him the nickname, the Silent Shadow. Echo 3. The second of the Spartan 2s. Echo 3 has a vast knowledge of both UNSC and Covenant technology. He can hack into any database and is very familiar with the infrastructure of the Covenant BattleNet. Echo 3 is mainly the support member of Echo, usually armed with an assault rifle and a standard sidearm. Using his skills as a medic, he keeps an eye on any UNSC troops that the team fights with, running to their side and deploying a shield for cover when they go down. Echo 3, as mentioned before, has a vast knowledge of Covenant technology, which he uses to the team's advantage. Pointing out weak points on Covenant vehicles and infantry shields, Echo 3 has been seen boarding and hijacking Covenant vehicles, which he can use with absolute precision. Echo 3 has been rumored to be one of the most valuable members of the team. Echo 2 is the second in command of Echo Team. He may not be as tactically smart as Echoes 1 or 3, and maybe not as dangerous as Echo 5, but he is deadly in his own way. One word to describe him is volatile. He uses everything at his disposal to blast his enemies to hell and does a good job of it too. A few of Echo Team's commanders have wondered why Echo 1 chose Echo 2 as the second in command of the team due to his arrogance. At certain times during his career, Echo 2 has challenged the enemy even though he had no idea what they were up against, thus putting his team in jeopardy. Whenever Echo 1 goes MIA or is on a separate mission, Echo 2 takes over and leads the team through most missions with complete success. His superiors believe that whenever Echo 1 isn't there, Echo 2 is a completely different person, as he shows the natural-born leader characteristics of his commander. Last but not least, the commander of Echo Team. Echo 1, the team's courageous leader. What the... Wait a minute, Lieutenant, are you sure you have the right report?
Excuse me?
The report I read on Echo 1 had so much more than this. It says here that his file is almost completely classified. The report I read earlier must have been a fake.
Yes, you're right, Colonel. So, what do you want to know?